Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. C.J. Wilson is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got 99 wins, one away from triple digits. It'll be real exciting to see if he gets 100 here in this one.
Danny Santana heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 39.
Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that, except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Wilson's ready. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and reined in 1 away. With that, a look at Paul Molitor's lineup for the visiting Twins. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be the difference maker, as he often is. He is a big-time power threat and leads the American League in slugging percentage coming into this game. Well, that means he's more than just a long ball threat. He'll drive the ball in a line and pick up his fair share of extra base hits as well.
Line toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, for me, the best defensive shortstop in the game, Andrelton Simmons. You watch him go to the hole and make throws, cover ground. Simmons is so athletic. He makes the difficult plays look routine.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Brian Dozier will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs.
And he leads this ball club in that department, so he's really been the guy that they're looking to drive the ball out of the yard.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And there are the AL home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Turned on down the line, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's not a hanger either. He goes down and beats a good pitch on 2 strikes. And you see, this pitch, it's falling out of the strike zone, but he goes down and manages to get good wood on it.
Joe Mauer will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in here. Currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to pad that total here.
Yeah, and you guys know he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his guys are hoping that he can keep it up all the way into the fall.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Giavotella has got it, and the side is retired. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Phil Hughes, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable and gives his ball club a chance to win.
Craig Gentry comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Hit hard to short. And he's set down, 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Cole Calhoun will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Into the seats, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Kurt Suzuki will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, the problem with this lineup is that trouble lurks around every corner. I mean, he was fortunate to get out of that first inning with only 1 run scoring, but now he'll have his work cut out for him again here in the second.
Eduardo Escobar will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Wilson comes set. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret you've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
One and one, here it is. Up high, 2-1 now. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now as Wilson runs the count full. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Full count. Here it comes. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Eddie Rosario will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry on the move, 2 down.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Danny Santana will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Albert Pujols will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Plouffe is there for it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. C.J. Cron will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
0-1 count and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Sixth, catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Giovanni Soto will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sano is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning, and he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Eduardo Nunez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Eduardo Nunez.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Calhoun. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Miguel Sano stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. And it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he lines this one out to center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category, as you can see right here. And when 1 through 9 in your lineup can pretty much all hit for average, you're going to have a chance to win a bunch of games.
Joe Mauer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Third base.
Oh, it looks like they might be making something out of nothing here with 2 outs. You get the first 2 quick outs, and you're thinking, hey, this inning's not going to amount to much of anything. But now all of a sudden, you get runners at second and third here, and who knows, a third straight hit could get you 2 runs.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Twin strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Yunel Escobar will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, nothing too out of the ordinary right there. He just doesn't look this one into his glove. And now all of a sudden, they've got a man on here to begin this inning.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
So striding in, Johnny Giavotella, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hughes comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Got him.
And that's what's known as jelly-legging a hitter up there. I mean, watch that front leg. It just sort of flinches. And at first, he's thinking he's got to get out of the way of this thing. But as it turns out, it comes right back over the inside corner.
Here's Craig Gentry as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Kurt Suzuki is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The catcher, number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
Wilson looks in. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. One run, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Calhoun ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
Hard hit ball to second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Danny Santana stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far.
Designated hitter.
You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Now here's a fastball from Wilson as he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Little chopper back his way. 1 away.
He's out.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
C.J. Cron stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Miguel Sano heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Miguel Sano.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much better than earlier in the ball game and getting much better results as well.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, in his last start, these ground balls were finding gloves. But baseball, it can be a fickle game sometimes, and the breaks are definitely not going his way this time around.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And the change is in the making here. That's going to do it for C.J. Wilson. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Hector Santiago is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Santiago.
Kurt Suzuki will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third, as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
He's working on a 3-for-3 ball game now. He's been automatic all night. Comes through with another big hit right there.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
The left fielder, number 20.
Eddie Rosario will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. Gentry able to fire this in quickly, so that means the runner will have to hold on at third base.
Some guys, you almost do him a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Standing in now, Danny Santana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
The 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag put on by Soto, and he is out at home plate.
Well, the runner from third winds up just walking home on the base hit here, but they try to wave the second runner in, and a good throw is going to wind up nailing him at home plate.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Twins are in front, 7-0. Giovanni Soto is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Giovanni Soto.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Sano is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Yunel Escobar, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Hughes is ready. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he misses with it, 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Angels are gone in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Miguel Sano will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
And here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Brian Dozier will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Have a night. 4 trips to the plate, 4 hits. They can't get him out.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gentry has a read on it, 2 gone. The tag, and he is out. 1 hit's all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Minnesota leads this one 7-0. Johnny Giavotella will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Hughes steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Craig Gentry will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
From the stretch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Cole Calhoun will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Al Albuquerque will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Albuquerque.
Trevor Plouffe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Trevor Plouffe.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Giovitella. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5.
Well, he went after him with all sliders. Just one after another. Just couldn't do a thing with any of them.
Eduardo Escobar will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that two-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gentry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down go the Twins in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Albert Pujols will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Albert Pujols.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sano moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
C.J. Cron will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hughes looks in. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Escobar comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Giovanni Soto will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
High and deep to right. Sano going back on it, still going back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is in there.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Yunel Escobar will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 twin error, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Twins lead it 7-1. Eddie Rosario comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set, and the pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Danny Santana steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but he finally comes through here to wipe out that offer in his 5th try.
Miguel Sano will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's 2nd on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The tag, and he is out at the plate.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Twins are out in front, 8-1. Andrelton Simmons digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hughes gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Johnny Giavotella will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First offering on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Craig Gentry will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 10 doubles for him on the season. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Cue shot here out towards short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
0-1 pitch on its way. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Houston Street will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Trevor Plouffe strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Third baseman number 24, Trevor Plouffe.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gentry. 1 down.
The catcher, number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Street gets the sign. Here's his offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Eduardo Escobar.
As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Gentry will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Eddie Rosario digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys, top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
Into the box, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Pause, now the pitch. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter,
Eduardo Nunez digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit to third. Escobar is there. On to Giavotella for the force, and that'll end the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Twins 9 and the Angels 1. Albert Pujols will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana is in pursuit. One away.
now batting, designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, it looks like this might possibly be the last opportunity that he gets to have that hitting streak extended. This is going to be a big at-bat.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. That tails back over, strike one. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3-4-5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
0-1, here it comes. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next for the Angels.
Well, in case you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of these so far. 11 for him in the contest all told, as he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ball game. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he gets him to swing through that one, so the Angels are down to their final strike now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Line to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Rosario to the track, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Phil Hughes. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 9-1. Good night from Anaheim.